This is the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart. This is 2020, a model here from MegaMobil. Not quite yet on the market. This is a prototype, but it is now available for order and you'll have to wait for it to be built and then delivered. It's a rather interesting sprinter. It's got all sorts of new things in it. And we're going to have a little bit of a walk around now, and I'll try and tell you a little bit about it. But I'm going to start off with the bad news, because without the bad news, you might decide you don't want to watch it at all. There's the price, 91,349. That includes all of this stuff here. A base price is 66,390. So it's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, 697 centimeters long, 202 wide, and 261 tall. So internally it's about 190 centimeters of standing height approximately. So let's have a walk around here, and I'm going to start off, I think, with what is the pièce de résistance, and which is this bed here at the back, which you might think, hey, that bed's a bit high, so what can we do about it? Well, we can come round here, we can make it go down a bit. There's the the switch, and there's the bed going down. If you want to go down, there it goes down, or if you want to go back up again, which is always possible, press the button and it goes back up again. There you go, there's about the maximum height. That might be a bit claustrophobic to sleep in, but hey, we'll go and talk about this in a bit more detail later. There's a ladder to get up, and there's a step to get up as well. Depends how high the thing is. But within the step here, there's a step, comes out, and you can use that for a bit of storage as well. So it's a bit like a drawer, if you like, as well as a step. We've got this fridge here, this Dometic Magic fridge. It's magic. That's what Dometic says, because it opens that way and opens the other way as well. Isn't that clever? Right. Above that, we've got a bit of storage. Sensible tambour door. I'm a big fan of tambour doors. And on the subject of doors I'm a fan of, here's one. Toilet through here. Now the toilet will change position. There's the sink, it's fixed. Now this is a Mercedes Sprinter, and I do want to make it quite clear how difficult it is actually to build, because of the unusual shape of the Mercedes. Now if you come in the shower, you might want to close this plexiglass door like that, and that will keep the toilet dry. Alternatively, you might want to. Now, if I come down here like this, because you can't actually see otherwise, look how much space there is. And that's doing through the plexiglass. Above me, height, it's about what? 185, something like that in the shower. Something like that. I'm just saying that off how it seems to me. Obviously, this has been put down to protect it during the trade fair. I'll lift it up so you can see what else there is down there. So it's profiled, and it's one sink toilet plug hole down there. It's also heated. There's the heating duct coming through there. Right, let's have a look on this side. Okay, kitchen's relatively standard as far as camper vans go. Lots of camper vans have these things on this side. I'll show you the drawers as well, seeing as I'm here. And we'll go up here, I'll show you this one as well. Alright, you've got this aircon unit up there. Let's come in here. I'll show you this thing here. Got these hinges from an Austrian company, I think it's called Bloom, and they're quite efficient. Let's have a look how well this closes. Got the telly up here. Now the telly will move out here. So at the moment we've got all these languages to actually set it up in. So let's move the television out. There, you can watch it down there. Come on, let's telly up that, like that. Oh, so we can watch this exciting screen. Should we so desire, or not? I can put it back. And now that is locked in position. Right, here's the table. If you want to sit down in the passenger seat, let's see what we can do down here. There's a thing under it. There we go. So there is, that's the extension for the passenger. And we'll lock it in place. It's locked in place now. Here we've got kitchen extension, although I would probably do things at the table anyway, to be honest. And there's a thing for carrying sandals or bottles or dog food or something like that. A little shelf there. And oh, I have to show you this here. This is quite clever. Now, here we've got two switches. Well, this is the switch for the step to get in. This thing here is the heated waste water tank. So if you're somewhere that's really cold, then you would want to heat your water tank. For example, if you're on a, I don't know, skiing trip or something like that, you don't want the water there freezing. I know it may seem like a bit of a waste heating your wastewater tank, but it's better than the thing actually breaking. There's also a table out here. This comes out like that. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is the insulation which has been used in this vehicle, which is it's Armorflex. It's the same sort of stuff that I've actually used in my van, and it goes down to, well, minus 68 or something. Obviously it wouldn't be minus 68 in the van because there's glass. Well, I've got to apologise for the noise, but you know, this is the end of the fair. I don't know why somebody's driving up and down it with a what do you call it? Maybe it's some of these cleaning things. Anyway, okay. Gas extension, a barbecue or something. All right, there's an external plug, and that's where the water goes. So you fill the water up from there. And now I want to show you more on the subject of the pièce de résistance. There we go. Right, so you can actually, if you want, you can actually make the bed go down from here. So I'm going to press this here. See, I'm pressing it, and the bed's coming down. Pretty good, eh? So if you've got some heavy bikes or something like that, I'm going to put it up now. The point of me putting it up now, because I'm going to go inside, and exceptionally for this van, there was a bit of preparation done beforehand before showing you. So come in here, you've got your gas there, get a refillable solution and drill a hole on the outside. You can see what I suggest as far as refillable solutions are concerned. You've got your batteries there, you've got your other electrics, there's your fuse box. Left that open just so you could see it. And we'll close it. Close this. Yeah, a bit of storage there. And in here, I would imagine that you can get a couple of bikes easily, more than a couple. Water. So we took that off. Let's put this back on again. So if you're not feeling fit enough to actually get up that high in the bed, let's put the bed down, pressing this one here. Now the other side, you need a key, or the key's already in the door. There you have, that's the lowest position of the bed, so you can probably get in that without too much difficulty. because of the way the Mercedes slopes, the Sprinter slopes, which means that, I mean, for the bathroom it's really difficult. But also something like this, you've now got this gap, but as it goes up further, there's not much of a gap, you might have noticed. So that's due to the shape. People want a Mercedes van, that I understand. That's one of the prices of the Mercedes, drawbacks, should we say. Okay, you've got slats under here. Should keep you relatively comfortable. There's a large gap as well below that, so I think there should be a little bit of air circulation in those circumstances. Great. Okay, so I think I've done a rather lot on this van. Got a couple of skylights up there. I'm going to turn back. You can see other vans from this company in other videos I've done everything on this stand, and not in every case was there a racket in the background. So anyway, so thank you for watching. I hope you subscribed. If you get any benefit from what I do, please do consider giving me some support on Patreon. Thanks for watching.